It is time for some football. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Return coming from the 6. He doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. They'll couple together a yard there. JT doing all around. National champ at Ohio State. They're on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Trying an inside handoff to Pollard. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Okay,
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Come on, come on. Hit. Viking 18.
He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up fourth down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. This play goes for 36. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Ready? Bronco 80. Hurt. Ready.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions.
Here's Giddens. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He does not get to that line. Looks for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Get it. Go.
They're going Taylor. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Ward off the play fake. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hold it ready.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go now. 70.
Ward now on 3rd down. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go! Rep, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play from wide open.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 2. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Back. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Richardson will do it himself. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Well, this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Well, it was a very positive play to scoop up that fumble, but boy, he paid the price. He's hurt on the play and receiving some attention now.
Ready.
After a
break.
fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Bring it, let's go.
Out of the pistol, it's Giddens. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
On the set.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy in midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Throwing deep for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
One here with Giddens. And he's brought to a stop after he's had plenty of room to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go.
First down throw here from Richardson. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you've got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The left side cut by Andrews. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw again. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on, set! Cowboys, go!
They'll throw again. Richardson. There's a screen for Giddens. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go! Hurt! 70 Lions! Ready, ready?
Play action. It's Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it! Cougar 19!
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
From the 28. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
So read here, a give to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready?
Now Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready?
1st and 10, it's Pollard. He has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From the gun, it's Ward. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Ward now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Smash. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Start on the ground. Taylor dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Get it. Bronco 80. Roll, roll, roll.
Running in here with Giddens. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Riggs. Unlock line. Unlock line. Hey. Tell him.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. No one around. He's got space. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
From the red zone now. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready,
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed. And maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. It's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And running back still doing it to this day.
First down from the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Time time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Come on.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. So they're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
Colts
line.
file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Check. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now carried by Giddens. Breaks through, and he might break away. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 18 Cardinal.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Winston there defensively.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Ready.
Third and 1. Here's Richardson. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
70 tip.
Richardson now on first and 10. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Check smack. 70 Lions.
Running right, this is Taylor. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Get it. Riggs. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Richardson now. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you can feel it. You can feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them. And to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Nearly an interception on that play, and now they face second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
18 Cardinals.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He throws a bullet to the center of into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
19 Tiger. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Viking 18.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready.
Going from the pistol, Richardson. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Okay, no matter what the call was offensively, the key to the success defensively right there was that blitz. With their initial push, able to generate so much pressure and get the sack before he could find any outlet.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
70.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it sets up second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Out left, and Lockett makes the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Cage. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
COVID-19.
First and 10 here. Ward. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Okay, ready? Come on. Set. Ready?
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go.
Hand off, running right, Pollard. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Let me go. Back.
Now looking to throw with Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now within one score in the fourth. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Doolin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Blown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Another carry for it. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped, but can track it down for a loss on the outside.
Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Hey, go!
Here's Giddens. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go! Ready, right?
They give to Taylor, right side. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
39-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Unlock Lions! Unlock Lions! Get it? Pat the 60! Pat the 60! Ready, right?
Taylor again. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he is brought to a stop after he's found plenty of room there to run.
Situational football, 3rd downs are so big. You spend so much time during the week working on it. I love that part. I love how you can run it on 3rd down, and it shows everybody. You don't have to always put it in the air to move the chains.
Ready, ready! Get ready!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Come on, come on!
1st and goal, here's Taylor. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And the Titans have the recovery.
Hey, listen, inside the 5-yard line, that ball needs to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or not, there's players ripping at it from both sides.
Ready!
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go! Let's go!
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Straight ahead from Taylor. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 7. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready?
Play fake. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here's Spencer Schrader. A lot riding on this field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
19, 18. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Caleb Giddens. And it is a 1st down for the Colts. They can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.